For decades, the city of Philadelphia has been offering a tax abatement or reduction of property tax for new home builds. It's a major incentive for many home buyers, but one family says the city billed them the incorrect tax amount. When they couldn't get the problem fixed on their own, they asked NBC10 Responds for help.
This new construction here.
We met Jason Tong by the Point Breeze home his mother bought nearly 2 years ago. The family moved here from New York and was excited about Philadelphia's tax abatement.
The promise is essentially that we would buy the place, and then for 10 years we would pay a fairly minimal amount of real estate taxes according to the abatement law, and that did not pan out at all.
Last year they were hit with this tax bill. It was much higher than expected.
Essentially for close to $5,000.
Jason's mom doesn't speak English, so he took the lead in trying to get this fixed.
First we called the tax revenue office, tried to get some answers, and they said that they really have no communication with the abatement office, and we had to deal with them exclusively to sort it out.
The family went to the abatement office in Center City.
We figured out that they had essentially mixed up our paperwork and misfiled it.
According to Jason, he was told this would be resolved.
They made us fill out some more paperwork and told us, give it 10, 20 weeks, it'll be fine.
But what happened next was not fine with Jason or his mom.
A couple weeks later, we essentially just get slapped with another phone call from the collections agency telling us we were delinquent on our real estate taxes.
Jason got back to work on the phone.
The tax revenue office essentially didn't have any answers for me. They said, look, you just got to pay the bill.
So that's what they did. They also wrote to NBC10 Responds.
We really were kind of at our wits' end.
NBC10 Responds reached out to the city of Philadelphia asking for its understanding of the Tong's abatement issue. The city told us it cannot comment on their situation due to privacy reasons, but it did explain 2 departments are involved with the abatement process: the Office of Property Assessment, which administers the tax abatement program, and the Department of Revenue, which administers real estate tax billing. The city told us in part, there are many steps in the abatement process with both departments, and many places where an abatement application may experience delays for a variety of reasons, especially in the past year. As for Jason, he says the city sent them a refund check of $4,211 within a matter of days of NBC10 Responds getting involved.
It seems like as soon as you guys put a little pressure on them, and they realized that someone was paying attention to what they were doing, they tried to fix everything as soon as they could.
The family's glad they could count on NBC10 Responds.
We're just so tremendously grateful for everything you guys have done.
Now, if you believe that there is an error with your abatement, the city says you should first reach out to the Office of Property Assessment, as Jason did. If the problem isn't resolved, you can file a tax appeal with the Board of Revision of Taxes. If you go that route, you'll get a hearing date. Another option, contact your city council member and ask for help. They can lobby on your behalf. NBC10 Responds has now recovered more than $1,374,000 in money, goods, and services for our viewers. If you have a consumer problem, just call us. That's the number right there. You can fill out a complaint form at NBC10.com/response. Jim?